Okay, so boom. How does 500 woman? Damn. How does 500-pound woman ruined her life in one video?
So we have covered some pretty insane lawsuits on this channel. People poisoning goats, people poisoning children, stars of Degrassi spiraling. I mean, we've truly seen it all. At least I thought that was the case, until I read about a woman who goes by the name Dank Damas.
How do you let yourself get that big?
Who was told that they could not get into their Lyft, with the driver's works cited being that she was too large to fit in the back of his vehicle.
Yeah, I got no space, Mom. My car is small.
I can fit in this car.
But believe me, you can.
Yes, I can.
Believe me. So, I'm sorry.
What am I gonna do about my money?
I'm gonna cancel the...
Eat and don't move?
So you telling me I can't get in the Lyft because I can't fit in your car?
Yeah, you need to order a bigger car.
What make you think I can't fit in your car?
I understand fat people though, cause like eating and not moving is nice, but like there's a limit that you gotta let it get to. You can't let it get past a certain limit.
I'm too big to get in your car.
So they go on to argue for around another minute, and I think he even tells her that his extended reasoning is that she would have the car riding too low in the back, and that his tires couldn't take it.
And to be more specific with you, I got very tired tires.
He said discount tire closed 2 hours ago, chick. Beat it.
I ain't gonna lie, if someone told me this, I would change my life around immediately. If I received this information, I would literally look in the mirror and question my existence. I would have to question my diet, exercise plans, mental health habits, everything.
Yeah, because they need to order the Uber XL.
No, I don't never have to order Uber XL.
Now I would say it's safe to say that we've all been involved in a situation where we thought we could either set up or straight up sue a large company. Maybe you took a slip and there was no wet floor sign. Maybe they served you a rat head at KFC. Whatever the hell it was, most people do not...
Hot take, KFC ain't even that good. It's alright, but...
go beyond that initial thought to initiate litigation. But for this woman, I think that she was so outraged when it happened that she pulled out her phone to share it online, and when she did, a lawyer must have smelled that blood in the water.
What's better, KFC or Popeyes?
Legal firms might just stalk TikTok looking for situations just like this. He knew it would likely be an easy win against someone like Lyft, who provides service to
KFC
the public because they need to maintain a good, inclusive image. I mean, this thing is likely...
What about when Popeyes had that sandwich? When Popeyes had the sandwich drop, had the black community, had half the world, had the DMV in a chokehold. When the Popeye sandwich dropped, I will never forget how some of y'all acted. Someone died over that sandwich. You can tell me KFC's better? KFC ain't never had nobody die over a bucket of chicken.
But before we get into the lawsuit, I need to tell you guys about...
Now, the sandwich was mid, but like...
So as we get deeper into the social media era, and our time and our lives are increasingly spent online, we really do need to protect ourselves.
My ad senses are tingling. Yeah.
With this lawsuit, did a couple of catalog back in the day. Regardless, they are moving forward with this lawsuit, and they even did a couple of spots on Fox and ABC News.
Have you been in cars that size before?
Yes, I have. I've been in cars smarter than that.
Her face is so round.
Deja Blanding tells us she was just trying to get to a Detroit Lions watch party this month when her Lyft rolled up.
As I'm walking, I see him like making faces or whatever. I'm like, oh man.
She already knew.
The kicker part was when he started to talk about his tires. You know, I feel like that was a slap in the face.
And listen, it's hard for me to blame the guy for being skeptical. There are actually a ton of pictures of her both in and out of cars, and even driving a car where her stomach is affecting the movement of the steering wheel. I mean, all I'm saying is there's definitely an argument to be made here for the plus-sized vehicle. Imagine you pull up in the smart car and you see her coming.
My body right now is like my mind don't know that I'm this big. My mind does not know that I'm this big. So I be feeling like I can do everything. So when I walk in the gym, I feel like I'm fit.
I mean, the sheer fact that she is most likely to get awarded millions of dollars for this, to me...
She's limited to only SUVs, that's it.
It looks like a Lyft might be hurting pretty soon, too.
I knew it was illegal.
I've been fat before, but I've never been that fat. Like, I've always had a cap on it, you feel me?
Protected characteristic in Michigan by law.
It would be no different than a driver pulling up and saying, you know, I don't want to have black people in my car, or I don't want to have Christians in my car, or Muslims in my car. It's the same. Under the law, it's the same.
See, even he himself knows that it's not the same thing. Put the phrase under the law right in there. Like, for instance, if someone were to tell me, hey, get your Mexican ass out of my car, for no reason, yes, I might have a case, but I just don't feel like they're on the same level of discrimination. Either way, if the dude really felt like it might have been a safety concern for him, or especially for her, I would think that he would have the jurisdiction.
Where do people buy clothes like this? I've always wondered that. Like, I know there's plus size, like, stores or plus size, like, and this is not like no hate to anyone plus size, but I've never, like, understood, like, where do you even go to shop at? Like, because when you get big, it limits your whole, like, parameters of, like, shopping.
In this situation, he was about as nice as he could be in delivering the message. And come on, she was heading to a Lions watch party, so this man did save her from a night of disappointment. Jared Goff. We all knew he couldn't do it.
Now, Lyft, Uber, those rideshare companies, they can refuse passengers based on a perceived security threat, but according to Deja's attorneys, you cannot discriminate based on someone's weight.
I asked him, what do I have to do with your tire? I was embarrassed, and I feel some type of way about it, you know.
It's just kind of hard for me to believe that she is embarrassed when she chose to blast this on social media and has been using it as basically promotion for her business.
I think fat shame is a good thing.
She actually sounds decent.
They stop instead when they see a bitch. I'm fat as fuck, but I'm fine. I'm nice today, but I'm petty. Play with me and I'm ready.
But she has
I ain't gonna lie. I tried. Listen, I ain't gonna lie. I tried to bob my head. I wasn't really feeling it.
So have her big break moment, which makes me think this is more about clout and money than feeling embarrassed.
Yo, I'm honestly just tired of these skinny bitches coming for us. You bitches be 130 fucking pounds. You small back ass bitches, leave us the fuck alone.
If anything, she's just begging for much more ridicule to be thrown her way because the internet is a ruthless place that will tear you apart.
From a legal standpoint, it seems like obvious discrimination. The Elliott-Larsen Act, which is Michigan's Civil Rights Act, specifically protects people from weight discrimination.
Didn't have to pay for extra for Uber XL.
Now this is where things get a little bit tricky. There are certain airlines that make someone pay more for
passengers. Some airlines require passengers who are plus size to purchase an extra seat or upgrade to a roomier seat. However, policies vary by airline and some airlines have no guidelines. Airlines with extra seat policies. United Airlines, okay. American Airlines, Southwest Airlines. That's reasonable though. If your big ass taking up a whole seat and a half, you should probably, you know, be considerate and purchase another seat.
But there aren't that many people out here walking around that are this size. Here's what Lyft has to say.
Lyft unequivocally condemns all forms of discrimination. We believe in a community where everyone is treated with equal respect and mutual kindness. Our community guidelines and terms of service explicitly prohibit harassment or discrimination.
Now, this has been a heavy debated topic online, as people share various pictures and videos citing them as reasoning for why she should not be suing Lyft. We start seeing music videos popping up.
Yeah.
Just imagine being this car driving by, wondering what the hell is going on.
I like to get physical. I like to sit on people.
Sometimes you gotta take a risk, you know?
I can't wait to rub this baby oil on you. I'm gonna get all in the creases.
She does seem to be serious about her money. I mean, her name on Instagram is Paid Fat Queen after all, and that's fat with a PH, by the way, YouTube guidelines. She says, I only got time to drink expensive water after speaking so much to fight for what's right. I'm too focused on what's important, less infatuated with
expensive water. What was she drinking?
She does seem to be serious about her money. I mean, her name on Instagram is Paid Fat Queen.
If it's Dasani
and that's fat with a PH
or Aquafina,
YouTube
it don't count.
She says, I only got time to drink expensive water after speaking so much to fight for what's right. I'm too focused on what's important, less infatuated with who's bothered, too busy moving like the boss I am. I am a queen. Enjoy my internet. And she even made a song about this shit.
So dang, how do you feel about the allegations that has been brought to you over the past weekend?
Nigga, I feel like I don't give a fuck. Next.
Dang, how do it feel to be the spotlight of the city?
I've been the spotlight. This
okay.
ain't shit new. Ask me something that's gonna piss me off. Next.
No, this isn't being the spotlight
I'll let her cook.
It's really just taking financial advantage of a corporation and also playing the victim. Which I'm not saying I'm always 100% against, but all this extra shit really just makes her look foolish. Like if she would have just posted the one video and then just kind of went about her way filing this lawsuit, I don't think that many people would have cared. But it's so obvious that this is about something more than getting actual justice. And honestly,
listen to the whole song.
People in the
I'll give her a
future
chance.
who are actually
I ain't
being
gonna judge
discriminated against. So it's not some noble thing. I actually find it very selfish. Now enjoy this AI someone made of her actually getting in the car.
Oh, we have so much technology, and this is what we choose to do with it. Oh my goodness.
So yeah, between her and this other rapper named Dave Blunts, who goes out there
Yo,
and performs sitting down, attached to an oxygen tank.
There's another video I want to watch about him.
Game, but of course, I do want to know y'all's thoughts down below. Do you think she will win the lawsuit? Do you agree with her in the situation? Either way, I do want to thank you guys for
even in the AI she did.
dropping a like and subscribing.
W vid by Jamari, man. Major Mafia forever for life.